Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be in the world. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. I'm Missouri BB, and yep, it's gonna be another long one. I pulled out all these cards. Um, I experienced something that kind of made me a little. No, well, it frustrated me. Um, After I got off earlier, I went and ran some errands and did what I wanted to do. And so I started listening to one of the few readers that I listen to. I'll say that. And she's a good reader. But I listened to her to get the tea. Because I don't really do those kind of readings. I don't talk about who, what, when. No, I don't talk about that when she does. But today she was talking about how she was feeling burdened and burnt out from it. And I was like, wow. Because, certain readers I'll listen to for a while, and when they get to the point where I've had enough of the foolishness, or, the energy is not, I'm not in that energy zone. I'm ready to rise back up and get back on the right track. I stopped listening to them. And so it was getting bad. I was about to click off the video, and then it was like right in the middle of it, she kind of switched and said, well, I know that everybody's not healing, and something like that. And I was like, there we go. Okay, she's beginning to understand it. But at the same time, when the cards started coming out, it was the same message. And so I clicked off. I didn't even listen to the entire reading. I didn't listen to the entire message. But instead, what I did, I waited till I got here, and I pulled out a few of my universal law cards. And I sent her, on her channel, I said, I'll send you a few of the universal laws. And then I posted the laws, and then I said, in order for your message to change, you need to heal. Your inner child is telling you that it needs to heal something. When you heal whatever it is you need to heal, then your message will change. And I'm hoping that she receives it with love. Some people get offended. She did ask for comments while that reading was taking place. And so I'm hoping that, I'm not hoping. I mean, it is what it is. I did what she said. I posted a comment. I posted something. And hopefully she can, get the message, receive the message, and go from there. I don't think I read what today's date calendar was. It says, a friend may be often found and lost, but an old friend never can be found, and nature has provided that he cannot easily be lost. So, I know we're all part of a collective, and I consider myself a friendly individual, someone that's approachable, someone that's not only teachable but willing to teach. And so I'm hoping that individual, or anyone on their channel that may understand that message, I'm hoping that they receive it and use it to work toward their healing. Since I've been gone for a while, we're going to do another prayer of protection. And I say that because I pulled out some I am cards, and as I shuffled them, somebody slapped them out my hands, and a few fell on the floor. So I know that I'm moving in the right direction. I can tell when the attacks come that I'm moving in the right direction. Um, Divine, I'm asking that you burn off any negative energies that may be in this place at this time, and any time, any place. I'm asking that you have your angels cover me from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, wing to wing. And then afterwards, I'm asking that you put your white light of protection over me from the top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extend it 20 feet. And because I know that my body in this lifetime is a vehicle for my soul, I'm asking that you give me another layer, another level of protection with the white light from the top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extend it 200 feet. Now you're with me, the angels are with me, the archangels are with me, the ascended masters are with me, the ancestors, the aliens, my spirit team, spirit guides, all who they may be, my shadow, my inner child, and my higher self. I'm asking that they all be in this place. It is said, it so is done. And whoever comes to my readings, in any time, any place, any space, that they be afforded the same level of protection that I ask for. And I ask for a lot. Thank you. All right. So, I have been looking for a few of these decks for a minute. But specifically after experiencing that reader, I felt for her too, because it felt like she was stressed because the messages were the same. Because she kept asking, is the collective, is everybody doing this, experiencing this? And I wanted to say everybody that's in alignment to whatever the message you are, the cards are coming out to whatever it is you're aligned with. That's what I wanted to tell her. But some people can't handle that part of it. So I left that, my mind just, I really felt for her. I don't have all the lights on in here, but I think this is good. Let me see. Kind of like that better. Yeah, I was putting some purple in my hair, and I don't like it because it just turned black, turned my hair dark. I don't have dark hair, but anyway, I want the collective to understand some things. I'm asking the divine to help me with this message. What is it that they need to release? Surrender. What's in the background that's playing is spiritual grounding 4444 music, spiritual energy manifestation music. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. This is why a lot of people are in karmic cycles, because they have closed their heart off. And you can't manifest anything with a closed heart. You can't manifest money. You can't manifest a car. You can't manifest nothing with a closed heart. And you have to open your heart to yourself first before you can open it to anybody else. Some people are wounded so bad that they fear intimacy. And surrender your belief in scarcity. This is the one of the other reasons why karmic cycles are, because people think when it's gone, it's gone. There is an unlimited amount for everybody. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. And this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. People think it's the last one. You know how you go to the store, or no, I'll use YouTube since the people that do those commercials. Oh, it's only going to be here for a little limited time. No, there is no scarcity. If you don't, if yours is gone, somebody else gonna pop up next. Surrender your attachments to results. That's the other reason why we having people don't know how to ask for whatever it is they want. Focus on it and leave it alone. Don't attach. Once you focus on it, then you let it go. You let it go. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen and then let go of the results. I just said that. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. It can sabotage it because you are telling the universe that you don't want it. You holding too tight. You got to let it go. Say, this is what I want. I want it. And then move your hand. Then the universe will put their hand out and give you the gift. But people do that because they believe in scarcity. They think once it's gone, they're not going to get it. Lack mentality. How is this acting out in their lives? This fear of intimacy. Forgetting oneself. You don't know who you are. We'll pull it out. A lot of you are angry. Anger in chains. Belief in scarcity. It's in reverse. They don't want to deal with this atonement. They know it's a masquerade. They know it's a lie. Some of them do. Or maybe they don't. Surrender to your attachment to results. The child I was meant to be. A lot of you want these results because you want to go back to your original. So some of you are healing. Some of you want to go back to the child you were meant to be. That's not going to happen. You can heal. You can heal that child. So a lot of you are calling in the storm. Calling in the storm is only going to cause more problems for you. What is that? Maybe it's over here. That's interesting. I'll come back to it. I had that book out here earlier. I don't see it now. I didn't put it away. We'll come back to it. I'll find it. But anyway, somebody is really, really, really pissed off. And I say that because, well, for one, when the cards got slapped out my hand, that was one thing. You're healing. And so this negative entity is calling in a storm. What kind of storm? I don't know. But whatever it is, it's trying to keep you from surrendering to these things, because as long as you surrender to intimacy, scarcity, and attachments to results, they have their way. As long as you're surrendering to intimacy, you forget who you really are. As long as you surrender, as long as you don't surrender in scarcity, they don't have to atone. As long as you don't surrender to attaching to results, you will never be the child you are meant to be. And that's how they like it. Who are these people? These kids playing outside. Apocalypse. The venom. One more. They know you're the gem. The riddle. What's on the bottom? Another one wants to come out, but I'm not. It's the hunter, but I'm not taking that. The nectar. They know that you are the nectar of life. And I don't mean that in a I'll pull it out. We'll read the book for it. Apocalypse. You know what apocalypse is. Removing the veil of deception. That's what this is. When it's in the light, the unknown becomes known and guides the way. When it's in negative energy, nihilism, fatalism, hopelessness, that's where they want you to remain. They want you to remain in that energy. Apocalypse indicates a particularly painful time, one that unfolds when two disputing dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in seemingly opposite directions. The first is a lifting of the veil. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come into the light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. That's where you all are. And this is why they're calling in the storm, because you are at your things are, it's messed up. Whatever it is that you didn't know was messed up. But you know now. You know now. The old narrative breaks and the new story forms. You're forming a new story. This might be part 2 to whatever it was I talked about this morning. Apocalypse energy is similar to a forest fire's devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. And when you get to the center, that's where the nectar is. Surrender your belief in scarcity. And then they have this reverse atonement. Atonement means you taking someone else's punishment. You're coming out of that. And this is a Let me see first. Um, yeah, this is it's a tool. The poison, the curse, the toxin. You're releasing this. Much to our dismay, the venom is always lurking in the shadows in one form or another. Its toxic presence may be found in our relationships, thoughts, speech, or environment. Thankfully, the cycle of purification and detoxification comes so naturally that it is built into our every exhale. We breathe out carbon dioxide, and the plants return it to us as oxygen. Archetypal venom is rarely remedied as easily, however, and it can come in potent forms and quantities that are deeply damaging to us and to the world. When the venom card appears, there is a harmful substance in our psyche realm that must be identified. Perhaps your words have a sting of poison about them. Perhaps a relationship is slowly draining your reserves. Acknowledgement is the first step. Change is the second. The remedy will reveal itself in time, and with it, forgiveness. You need to get rid of the scarcity. That's a venom that's poisoning you, causing karmic situations, and it keeps you in a continuous energy of not being in atonement. I'll find that book. For some reason, I think it's over here. Atoning means, intuitively, I'm saying that you're taking some type of punishment. You're being the pincushion. She looks like a pincushion. And thank you. Whatever you're being stuck with is very poisonous. So when you surrendering to attachments, to results, because you want to be the child you are meant to be, but there's this riddle. The puzzle, the question, the mystery. How did you get to this point? When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it. You can't be focused on an attachment. Neither will increase effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is. You might not need to know why. You might not need to know why. You know something happened. And that's why this veil of that's why you want to remove this veil of deception. You want to remove it because it's poisonous, but you can't see it. When it's in light, when you're in light energy, a great awakening or aha moment. But when it's dark, manipulation, deceit, trickery. That's where this comes in. They're calling in the storm to keep you in that energy. But you need to heal that. You don't need to remain in that energy. It's not even yours, probably. 9 times out of 10, it's not. It's ancestral. Who else is popping up out of in here? It's unknown. It's something that you might not get an answer to it. But there's a guide there to help you heal yourself. Slave. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. That's what you need to do. But if you're in your shadow, you're giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. That's what they want. That's what you've been doing most of your life, if not all of your life. Father. Could be a parental figure. It could be a church. It's a masculine energy. But if you go into your light attributes, you're going to have a talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Beggar. That's what they want you to be. They want you to be a beggar. When they keep you in this negative energy, these are all the different attributes that come up. They want you dependent on others to be to the exclusion of effort. They don't want you to even try to heal. Poet. Turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. Use your words in a positive light. Expresses soul insights in symbolic language. Some of you are poets, singers, story writers. Victim. But you felt like a victim. And they want you to feel like a victim because they like that energy. Playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity. Inability to maintain personal boundaries. They don't want you to maintain personal boundaries. They want to run all over you. But you need to prevent your light attribute. See, they don't even want me talking right now. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. See, that's the other thing. When you are an abused child, you're in an abused situation, you grew up in abused environments, you get abused and then they want you to, you're going to end up, the hope is to abuse someone else so you can continue the cycle. That way the original entity can continue to be fed. You're giving them more nectar. Exorcists. They don't want you facing your own demons, but you can by freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Yep. Move into your king energy. Alchemist. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Use how you've been hurt. Use it to your advantage so you can teach others how to heal themselves. They don't want you to do that, though. They want you to misuse the power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. They don't want you doing that. Engineer. Practical expression. They want you to rely on mechanical solutions. They want you to rely on something outside of yourself. That's what they want. I'll pull one more. Two fell out. I'll take them. Warrior. You are a warrior. You strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice and conquering the ego. Yeah, you're not listening to the ego. But if you the shadow attributes are trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering of others. You don't want to be in that energy. The last card is God. Benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. They don't want you to know that. They want you to use despotism and cruelty, using power to control people, because that's what they do. You have the choice to make the decision. What's on the bottom? Dilettante. Delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. They want you to pretend that you don't know what you know. Pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. That's what those people are. Those energies are. I'm not getting into that. This ain't a love reading, so you don't get that card. Please do the healing that you need to do. Now, you calling in that storm could be you calling in the storm to blow all this negativity out the door. It's a mature woman here. And I have a message. Gift. Mature man on the bottom. It's a couple. Great fortune. Occupation on the bottom. Thief. Told you. I think I already know what's coming up. There is a mature woman who is a gift, has a gift, and that gift is to bring great fortune, but there is somebody here that wants to steal it. They want to steal the high honor. I'm going to put one more. Well, let me see what happens first. Can I have a card? Bad health. They want to steal something and put her in bad health. It's like a swap. They want to swap her good fortune, her high honor. This mature woman is in high honor. But somebody wants to come in and steal it. Let's keep going. Mature woman. What's going on with this mature woman? What's going on with this mature woman? It's a mature man here. It's a couple. Somebody is mentally imprisoned, and there is a snitch there. So he could be the one trying to steal from her, but I don't know. What's up with this gift? The gift. Can I have a message on the gift? Message. So this, he may know, somebody knows, marriage is on the bottom. Great fortune. Great fortune. It's on the floor and it's in the bottom. It's in upright and it's poverty. It's upright. Marriage. This could be what she's experienced, and this could be what he's experienced. Looks like that so far, but let me see. Concerned, mentally imprisoned, pathway. Expectation. Somebody is calling in a storm because they expect something, and they expect something from a feminine energy, and they expect something from a masculine energy, and whatever was talked about beforehand is for both of them, because this is a couple. She's a gift, she's worth a great fortune, but somebody wants to come take it, and they want her to end up in bad health. This mature man is receiving messages about something that's of poverty. It's something, and he's concerned. Somebody called in a storm on him. This is the naked soul. So what is it that they both need to do? It's too many. I only want one. That's too many. There we go. Mantras. You need to say some mantras. Affirmations. Use your inner voice to get in alignment. The message. It is time for you to bring your consciousness to your inner dialogue. Too often we allow too many limiting thoughts to dwell in our mind, which is the starting place for manifestation. During this practice, it is key not to judge yourself for what you may hear yourself saying. Practice changes things over time. You are being urged to use positive and kind words when you think about yourself and when you talk about yourself. This also goes for how you choose to speak about other people. Often, it is much easier to see the negative rather than the positive. Words have power, they are creators. Even though it seems simple, when you harness this, it can radically change your life and the way you view yourself, your situation, and other people. This is a call to use your affirmations and positive mantras daily. Align your daily routine to support these affirmations so that manifestation becomes a fluid and constant result. I align my words to create a positive reality. So yeah, you were placed in a situation that was full of negativity. And that's funny because I pulled out, that was what was snatched out my hand. That was what the deck that was slapped out my hand before I turned on the camera. It's full of affirmations and mantras. We'll get to it. By going within, you'll be able to give yourself another perspective. Gift. This message of a gift. Song. Music. You need to sing. Listen to music. High vibrational music. They have messages in them. They will help you also shape shift. Because the next message is great fortune and poverty. You'll be able to shift out of this mentality, especially for the mature man. If this is a couple, a twin flame, soulmate couple, whatever one does, it affects the other. But they are experiencing these two separate things. Come on. Every time I want to grab it, there it is. Release. There is a great fortune here, but you got to release something. You see how that hand is open? It had something about control. You can't control outcomes. Set it free. It'll come back. Get grounded. You need to get grounded so that this thief doesn't come in and really take your nectar. There's too many. Not taking them. Shapeshifter. Can't make it up. Whoever that thief is a shapeshifter. And if you've been following me for the past couple of days, my words have been getting twisted. Somebody's been twisting my tongue. You don't have authority over it, though. Sensuality. They're concerned. They want to affect your sacral chakra. You can manifest under your sacral chakra. Whatever this is that's hidden has something to do with your sacral chakra. One more card. No, that's too many. I only want one. perspective. Think about what you consider to be bad health. It could be a bad decision about a relationship or a job or whatever. But while you're on the pathway, this is what you both need to consider. You need to look at this for as a different perspective. Look at things differently. And this will help you get grounded. A lot of you need to go out, get in the grass, go in the forest. The first reading talked about that. Almost at the end, it talked about grounding and everything. And I'm playing spiritual grounding music. Oh, I see another message coming. I'll get to it. Now, I haven't brought these cards out in a long time. This is what is this deck called? Messages from the Guides. This is one of the first Oracle decks I bought, and I'm gonna pull out the other one. These were the two that I have been looking for, because as I've grown, I'm understanding these cards better. I'm understanding the messages now, and if I have them, I'll read some of it. I'm not want to mess my glasses up. I need that. I don't know what I did with it. It's probably with the other deck of the book. They have to be all together. That's okay. I don't like losing stuff though, or misplacing stuff. Anyway, let's keep it moving. What's the message that the collective needs to hear? Stay open-minded. Don't relinquish your power. Your power, that's where your heart is. Stay open-minded. I see purple. This is your crown. That's where your messages will come. If you stay open-minded, that's where the messages are going to come. Choose love over fear. Don't let people put you in fear. There's Archangel Michael. Be yourself. Don't be anybody else. That's what they want. They want you to be them so they can be you, because they'll take your energy. Express your feelings. That is part of your sacral. That's part of your solar plexus. That's your crown. That's your voice. Express your feelings. Don't hold them in. Also, give without expecting. Give from the heart. Confidently give from the heart. That will activate that sacral, heart, solar plexus. They want to affect you where you feel scared and you don't move. You don't do anything. And if you don't do anything, they still can suck your energy. And then not only that, you're not using your gift. Don't relinquish your power. Can I have a message on that? Love is your energy. That's why you don't want to relinquish your power. Love is your energy. Stay open-minded. This deck is old. I'll take it. Accept struggles as lessons, but stay open-minded about it. Practice moderation. Stay open-minded though. Trust your intuition. That's part of who you are. Be yourself. Never judge another. You don't know what they're dealing with. Even these people. The people who are doing stuff to you. Something happened to them. That's why they're the way they are. But always focus on the positive. Heart-centered. Express your feelings. Live your bliss. There it is. Your beliefs are right for you. Express your feelings. Whatever it is that you believe, you have every right to express them. Follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Not do unto others what you want to do to them. Or do unto others before they do something bad to you. That's not it. What do crystal divas have to say? Come in peace. I'm not going to relieve it. I'm not. Because that has something to do with that first card. And some of you may not want to deal with it. Self-love. Trust. Cycles. Clarity. You're healing your heart. I'll tell you that much. To remain in peace, you need to make sure you have self-love before all else. And then you can have trust, so when the cycles of negativity come to you, you'll have the clarity on how to deal with them. Peace. Can I have a message about peace? When you are in your own level of peace, this when you can manifest. When you are in peace, you can have compassion for others. Self-love. Once you obtain that self-love, then you will be able to get your life purpose, because you'll be able to tell others how to do their own self-love. You'll show them how they can heal their heart. It's ancient wisdom. Trust. Trust, you got to let go. Let go of the past. Let go of negativity. Let go of things that are not of your highest good. Mother Earth has you. You're being purified. cycles. They don't, you saw it was in reverse. They don't want you to have new beginnings, but new beginnings. You will have new beginnings as a healer. A lot of you are healers. If you're on my channel, you're a healer. Your ancestors been talking to you for a while now. Clarify, clarity. Two fell out. You'll clarify. By getting the clarity, you'll be able to accept what was done, learn the lesson from it as a teacher. A lot of this stuff you're dealing with is past life. It's your shadow. You're learning how to clear your shadow. Your ancestors are trying to show you how to do it. You're very fertile, and here's this card. The main issue you're dealing with has something to do with sexuality. I don't know if it's abuse or if you're deciding what your sexuality is. I don't know. Whatever it is, forgive. Now, I'm going to pull from these cards. But I'm going to clarify. So I'll pull. We'll see what comes out. Spirit, can I have a card? I'm not taking any of these other ones that fall on my lap. All right. This is the energy of the others, the other folk. They don't want you to see something. They don't want you to know that you are abundant already. So a lot of things were done under the moon to affect your heart. Whatever this gift of your heart, they affected it. They wanted to backstab you. And if they wanted you to be in atonement, that's what this is. And they did this out of jealousy. We'll clarify. Two of Swords. This deck is so new. The cards are sticking. There we go. Eight of Candles is Eight of Wands. So these messages are coming to you. And the messages are coming because they want your sacral. They want whatever it is. But they don't want you to see it. But a lot of you are balanced. This is Temperance. You're balancing your energies. Nine of Pentacles. You're balancing yourself. You've balanced your energies. Emotions. This is the Queen of Wands. You're using some fire energy. You're taking some action. And that's interesting that the Queen of Wands is depicted as a cat. Moon energy. The moon. Mm-mm. Ten of Presents. They were doing moon magic on your gifts, your birthright. All that orange is your sacral. That's all your gifts. That's all your birthright. But they were doing moon magic on it because you're the Empress. Ace of Cups. Page of Candles. They will always send like little pages, little demons around when they knew that you were getting this new emotional and this page and the original deck, and I haven't put that one out in a while. Their Page of Cups. I called him a pimp. His little his outfit looks like a pimp player. But they would always send a Page of Candles, a page. And he got teeth. Yep. So he was sucking you dry. Or they would send somebody to do something. But I think somebody got smart and went into hermit mode. Yeah, because of this deceit. That's why that deceit came. This Ten of Swords is here. My ear just popped. King of Candles. Yeah, I knew it. They sent the Page of Candles so the King of Candles could come. The King of Candles is who was backstabbing you. Emotionally, sexually. Devil energy. Final message. It's upright. King of Cups. Fascination. So you're getting some messages about a King of Cups. You were confused about it. You balance something out. The Knight of Swords came rushing in. That it? They came rushing in. They came rushing in because you were working. working on yourself, healing yourself, but they're rushing it because they know about these presents. They were curious. The paranormal. They know that it was some things that happening that shouldn't have ever happened. Things that ordinarily in a regular person, they were curious. Okay. Here's this Ace of Cups again. Because you kept getting these new emotional beginnings. And those new emotional beginnings were putting you in hangman mode where you were able to look at things differently. Whereas they thought you were stuck. You changed your perception. You became flexible. Whereas they thought you were juggling. You were doing that because you were satisfied. You were good. They thought you were stuck. They were greedy. Some cards fell on the floor. I'll use them. Are they in reverse? No, they're not. You used your strength to move past this hardship. And like I said, they were greedy. Now, there is another message here. Let me pull it out. Fear. To get in touch with my belief that is causing the fear. I ask myself, what would I have to believe in order to end up being afraid of this right now? To change a belief, I have to own the current belief first, and then ask myself what belief I would like to change that belief with. So that's something that a lot of you need to do. Then you need to surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to center. This is why that storm, you can call in the storm now. And the storm you call in, you can call in the storm and you can sweep away what they were trying to push you back into. Reclaim your nectar. Ground yourself. It's going to have something to do with a lover. Because there's some type of expectation. Follow the golden rule. Forgive them. Forgive their devil energy. They were greedy. But they were jealous. They were jealous because you're Queen of Pentacles. They were jealous. They were jealous of whatever this nectar is. I'm going to look it up in the book. I think it's a tool. We'll see. Yeah, it's a tool. The medicine, the elixir, the garden. Yes. You are the nectar. And they knew it. I think that's what I'm going to title this message. But I am going to end with some affirmations and some I ams and words of encouragement. Final words for the collective. I don't compare myself to others because I am not meant to be a copy of anyone else. They wanted you to be a copy of them. I was born to be me, an original, one of a kind. I am happy to be me. That's the butterfly. I let go of the past. I trust in the future. And I accept in the present moment. Always stay in the present moment. All you have is now. You don't have anything else. The love within me is more powerful than the doubt or fear. I am valuable. Many people are thankful for my presence in their lives. I soothe away anxiety and stress by choosing to do things that help me relax. I am doing so well on my life journey. I am proud of myself. I trust myself. I am wise. I am brave. It is safe for me to explore unknown worlds and try new things. Last one. Life is good to me. On the bottom, when I don't know what is happening, I choose to be curious and excited about what it is going to be. Now this is the deck I want to see, because this is the deck that was slapped out my hands. am connected. I have more in common with others than I realize. I seek commonality with people rather than focusing on outward differences. I am connected. I am compassionate. I understand how important it is to have compassion, and not just for others, but for myself as well. I forgive myself for the times I may have let myself down. I forgive others for the same. I realize that, like me, everyone is doing the best they know with the tools they have. I am compassionate. I am worry free. I realize, no, I release worry over things I cannot control. Instead, I choose to focus on things that are pleasing to me. When I release worry, I allow room for solutions to enter my life. I am worry free. I am a creator. Everything around me began as a thought. My clothes, my home, and even the roads I drive on were once just thoughts. When I take the time to contemplate my surroundings, I grasp all of the thoughts that took place to create the world. Likewise, my thoughts have created things. My thoughts created my actions and thereby create my life as I know it. Therefore, I strive to think about my desires optimistically. I am a creator. And this is true. You do create your life, whether it's chaotic or smooth sailing. Most of us were born into chaos. And that's why we are doing these readings to heal. I am alive. I honor my life by letting go, dancing, singing, and feeling the fullness of my joyful energy. I am my true self when I am having fun. I am alive. Most of us don't get to do that though. We're so caught up in what we need to do. This is where we need to get more back into. I got to get onto this dryer after I'm finished with y'all. I know y'all saw my face. I am passionate. I put my entire heart into the people and things I believe in. My passion is a powerful force. It is an eternal fuel. I recognize the strength of my passion, and therefore I am careful where I choose to focus it. I am passionate. Make sure you put that passion into yourself first before you put it into other people first, though. That's how you get drained, by putting it into others. That's called people pleasing. I am ambitious. I put my goals and ideas into action. I take a leap of faith and I believe in myself. When I put my heart's desires into action, it is for the good of all those involved. I am ambitious. I am discerning. I love myself enough to say no to people and situations that don't deserve my highest good. I am discerning. This is where you need to be. I'll take them. I am focused. I am focused on achieving my goals through deliberate actions. I take time to feel how it would feel to achieve my dreams. That's how you manifest. I visualize my desires through a lens of love and happiness. I am focused. That's how you manifest. I am healthy. I honor my body and am grateful for the work it does for me. I nourish my body through self-care. I rest when I need to rest. I eat nourishing meals when I need to eat, and I exercise when I need to exercise. I am healthy. I am bold. I speak my truth in a loving way. My courage to communicate my needs is powered by my love for myself and love for others. I am bold. They don't want you to be bold. I am attraction. Like a magnet, what I put out into the world, I get back. If I lead with negativity, I receive negativity. If I lead with positivity, I receive positivity. Therefore, I choose to lead with positivity. I am attraction. And the last one is I am perceptive. My intuition is powerful. When I am unsure, my intuition is sure. When I am unsure, my intuition is sure. I strengthen my intuition by trusting it and responding to its impulses. I am perceptive. Okay, family, this is the end of this reading. I'm going to call this You Are the Nectar. Nectar. There's a lot of information in here for you. You're worthy also. I'm hoping that you receive the messages here in this reading and use them for your highest good. You can please like and share, put comments. I'll respond. All right. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. I'll be back soon. Peace.